Today in the news, a court halts the order over straight ticket voting in Texas, and Texas virus cases total over 1,300 and 11 more deaths, and the City of Dallas's hospital capacity report. Today is September 30th, 2020, and this is Dallas Weekly News. Hello, I'm your host, Patrick Washington, and this is Dallas Weekly News. A federal appeals court on Monday blocked a ruling that Texas must offer straight ticket voting for November's election. The Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ordered the temporary stay of the last week's lower court order as Texas officials fight the ruling, which would allow voters to choose one party entire slate on candidates at a stroke. Texas begins early voting October 13th, and the Texas Secretary of State's office argued that making a change now would create a logistical nightmare. Most states don't offer straight ticket voting, but Texas has for decades. However, Republican Governor Greg Abbott signed a law removing the option in 2020. The measure was pushed through by a GOP-controlled legislature that argued the change would encourage voters to cast better-informed ballots on Election Day. Democrats challenged the change in court in March, citing long Super Tuesday lines in Houston where some voters waited more than an hour to vote. They said the law disproportionately hurts blacks and Latino voters in big urban counties where longer ballots mean wait times. U.S. District Judge Mariana Garcia Marmolejo ruled that amid the coronavirus pandemic, which has claimed more than 15,000 lives in Texas, the state should not risk making voting a longer process. Texas health officials reported new coronavirus cases on Monday, along with 11 more deaths due to the COVID-19. The Texas Department of State Health Services reported that brought the total number of Texas cases since tracking of the pandemic began in March to 739,743, with death toll of 15,533. However, the true number of cases is likely higher because most people haven't been tested and may not be feeling sick. The health department also estimated 67,570 active cases of the virus, including 3,201 current hospital patients. And now the City of Dallas's hospital capacity report. This has been Dallas Weekly News. I'm your host, Patrick Washington. You can find these and more stories at dallasweekly.com and follow us on social media at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And as always, if you can, please stay home, stay safe, and we will see you again tomorrow.